It is time for another story. Thanks for joining me for this story time. And again, I will choose up. Ooh, mistakes. So here's the image. Again, you will be able to find that on my website. And here comes the story. I'm going to need my glasses for this one. Logic has very little power when it comes to making mistakes. And while I firmly believe that they do not define us, it's one thing to think it, yet another to live it. I made a mistake when I was in my teens that I kept secret for over 30 years. The shame I still feel today has probably had a greater influence on my self-esteem than I care to acknowledge. While I had the excuse of being young, I should have known better. I had not lived in Geneva for very long and was seeking acceptance from a new group of friends. One day, one of the boys from this group sent me a love letter. I thought he was nice, but you know what that means. Rather than do the right thing and keep it secret to myself, I told one of my new girlfriends about it. Unfortunately, that was not the worst of it. One evening, he, she, and one or maybe two other kids were at my house just chilling. My parents must have been away because we chatted late into the night. At one point, the boy in question fell asleep on the floor, and the girl, who knew about the letter, asked me to go and get the letter he had sent me. I hesitated, and I was feeling extremely uneasy. It wasn't just risky, it was just blatantly wrong. Still, I went to get the letter and even let myself be coaxed into whispering it out loud. To my relief, he was still sleeping when I was done. Or so I thought. When they all got up to leave, the boy in question pushed me angrily against the wall. The pain and disappointment I could see in his eyes said it all. He had heard every word. Over the following 30 years, every now and again, I would think of that evening in horror, feeling a deep sense of shame. It's a mistake that would hurt all the more because I had no power to undo what had been done. I had come to understand that one of the greatest traumas we experience is causing others pain. And our challenge is to let go of the guilt we carry with us from that day on. Not to remove the responsibility, but to remove self-sabotage and make some space to grow. Food for thought. If you want to download the image, you know where to go. Find the link below, go to my website. And if you do want to buy the book, it's still on offer, 20% off until the 24th of December. See you next time.